KVRT13. This is Zone 47 Broadcast Control. With Marv, Void Mart Customer Engagement Liaison number 47. October, Weather and Weekly Warnings. And Smiley, Regulatory Compliance. This is KVRT13 News. Now Marv.
All right, my little Void shareholders, grab a drink. The shop's open, the holidays are coming, and apparently Blizzard's decided to monetize autumn itself. Let's get into it. Subscriptions sell out. Astral Aurochs mounts. World of Warcraft wants your year. Not your month, not your love. Just your billing cycle. 12 months of loyalty gets you the Astral Aurochs, a Gurlock, a Drake, and a promise of 2 future items they haven't invented yet. It's like buying faith on layaway. And if you're already subscribed, congratulations. You've been rewarded for your obedience. The system loves you best when you don't move. Midnight Alpha, Phase 3. Midnight Alpha moved into Phase 3. Harandar and Eversong Woods are now live, levels 83 to 88. Players are exploring new delves, the Grudge Pit and the Gulf of Memory. Sounds like the dev team finally ran out of cheerful names. Feedback so far? Housing delayed, hearts broken. You asked for cozy neighborhoods. They gave you another dungeon called the Blinding Veil. The metaphor writes itself, Hallows End returns. Hallows End is back, October 18th through November 1st. You can trick, treat, and queue up to fight the Headless Horseman again. This year's rewards include a ghoulish charger mount, a full armor set, and the lingering scent of nostalgia and pumpkin spice despair. Trade your candy for transmogs, your time for treats, and your soul for seasonal relevance. Remember, if the horseman drops 2 helmets in a row, he's trying to tell you something. WoW Weekly Recap. Blizzard's WoW. Weekly posts recycled the same headlines with different punctuation. Housing test on PTR, same alpha chatter, same shop bundles. They're not even pretending it's new anymore. They're just shaking the same snow globe and hoping you don't notice the fingerprints on the glass. Hotfix overload. This week's patch notes look like someone spilled coffee on the console and decided to call it balancing. Highlights include, hunters can now tame hyenas again, because that was apparently an emergency. Demon hunters stopped invading from multiple timelines. Good for them. Artifact traits got a 20% buff, which means your damage now scales with optimism. And in Legion Remix, the Postmaster has started delivering fragments of time. That's not a metaphor, that's a cry for help. 4 hotfixes in a week. Someone in Irvine's been locked in the server room with an energy drink and a threat. You can almost hear them breathing through the changelog. Alright, that's the week. Shop bundles, Halloween nostalgia, and a development team duct taping timelines together like a family heirloom. Remember, loyalty points don't make you immortal. They just keep the lights on in the afterlife. This has been Marv, signing off as the last leaves fall and the static gets teeth. October's the only month that still remembers what we did to it. Keep your porch light on. The dead hate unlit spaces.
Good evening, listeners. The air smells like nutmeg, decay, and denial. Yes, it's officially pumpkin spice season. Temperatures are dropping, daylight's on probation, and the wind keeps pretending it knows your name. If you've been feeling nostalgic for sweaters, haunted houses, or the illusion of control, congratulations, you're right on schedule. Programming, schedule Sunday. The Sunday feed. Unscheduled footage recovered from a locked server. No commentary, no credits, just breathing and faint carnival music. If you see the carousel stop, look away before it starts again. Monday, Project Backfeed, Sewer Beast. Recovered footage from beneath the city. Sound distortion, low light, multiple voices. They went looking for a blockage and found something older than plumbing. Tuesday, a something odd. That's the title, not a warning, at least not an official one. Wednesday, Void Mart Halloween commercial. Mandatory fun in festive colours. Remember, all purchases made during the Halloween sale are final, even the cursed ones. Thursday, pre-Halloween spook. A special program airing at 11:59 p.m. Signal integrity will degrade for approximately 13 minutes. Do not attempt to adjust your settings. It's not you, it's them. Friday Void News. Marv returns, smelling faintly of burnt sugar and cigarette smoke to summarize another week of chaos with that classic I told you so energy. Saturday Dia de los Muertos broadcast, November 1st. The day the static thins and the dead can hear the signal again. If someone familiar calls your name from the transmission, let them finish the sentence. Warnings. The veil is thin this week. Treat reflections like strangers and strangers like reflections. Do not carve faces into pumpkins after midnight. Faces carved after midnight carve back. Any trick-or-treaters wearing the same mask as you, don't open the door. They're not here for candy. If you smell cinnamon in a room where nothing's baking, leave immediately. And finally, if you hear laughter in the vents, it's not mice this time. That's all for this week's weather, schedule and seasonal anxieties. I'm October, signing off, before the lights start flickering again. Stay cozy, stay mortal, and if you find a candy wrapper with your name on it, burn it.